Donald Trump's family business is in the legal spotlight. Criminal charges against the former US president's namesake company and its chief financial officer are set to be unveiled. Now, they would be the first charges to come out of a near 3-year probe by New York prosecutors. Simon Marks joins us live now from Washington, D.C. for more on this. Simon, we understand the Trump Organization's financial chief has just surrendered himself to the authorities.
Yes, absolutely, Dawn. At dawn, 6:20 in the morning, New York time, Alan Weisselberg, Donald Trump's long-term chief financial officer, a man who's been associated with the Trump business since the 1980s, when Donald Trump's father was still running the business empire. He turned himself in to the district attorney. He is now in the criminal courts building in Lower Manhattan, where he is expected to appear later today, facing charges relating to alleged tax fraud. We won't get to see the indictment itself for a few more hours, but well-sourced reports indicate that it relates to the fringe benefits that were contained in his financial compensation package from the Trump Organization, and whether he reported those fringe benefits properly as income on his personal tax return. Also being charged today, the Trump Organization itself, not Donald Trump personally. He was told yesterday by prosecutors that he is not going to be charged personally at this stage. His business is being charged and will be represented in court here later today by lawyers. Again, we're waiting to see the indictment. It should be unsealed in a few hours' time, at which point we'll get a sense of the gravity of the charges that both the business and its CFO are facing.
So no specific charges for Donald Trump, but how damaging could this case prove to be for him?
Well, there's no question that it has the potential to be damaging, because it seems evident that prosecutors are targeting Mr. Weisselberg in a bid to try and get him to flip, to provide them with information about the inner workings of the Trump business empire, in exchange perhaps for these charges either going away completely or for prosecutors pushing for a non-custodial sentence of any kind, should he be convicted of them at trial. Donald Trump, however, believes, first of all, that Alan Weisselberg is intently loyal to the business, having been a fixture there since the 1980s. But he also expressed the view on a conference call yesterday that he actually thinks all of this could be pretty good for his brand, both business and political. It gives him, he thinks, an opportunity to say that he is on the receiving end of a political witch hunt in terms of the misuse of prosecutorial resources. And he told advisers yesterday that he thinks that this is going to hurt Joe Biden and enhance his prospects, Donald Trump's prospects, for making a political comeback.
Simon, thank you very much for that update. Simon Marks there in Washington, D.C.